We are here. I don't know about you guys, but we've been South Carolina. Aside of the wildfires that are going on, the weather's been beautiful. How about you? You're in neck of the woods, Avana.
Well, up here in Ohio, it's been overcast and some snow, and then the snow melted. But it's been sunny, which is nice. But it's kind of deceiving because when you walk out, it's really windy and cold. But there's been snow. I mean sun. So that's good. There's been snow, but sun, so that's good. So if you look at it, it looks well. Like right now, it's getting obviously into the evening, so it's getting a little overcast.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining because you know what? It's still nice. I mean, it's fine.
Right. Let me do something real quick. I want to see if everybody can hold questions until we prompt because it's getting harder to let me save and then go back to show and then comments. So let me just do this here real quick. Paste. Okay. Anyway, did it work? I hope so. Anyways, so yeah, because it's been it's hard to people start asking questions right away. And I have to scroll back to find them and stuff. So we ask, please, to hold all questions until I give the go ahead. And it's just much easier to have them all in one kind of group in the chat. So
yes.
Welcome, everybody. We have the lovely Avana back with me. We're the team. We're the team here. To make fun of you, to be made fun of, to laugh, and to do some awesome readings.
I love that part. Yep, I love all the parts. Yeah,
we have so much fun. So, and we're getting more and more. No worries. I was posting that right as you. But I'm gonna. I'll start with Medita. Anyways. Let's say hi to people. We keep getting more and more people who come in later, and it's really hard for us to get to everybody, and we end up getting really tired. And I want to give a good energy reading without being that tired. So we're going to start and say hi to everybody. So of course we have the Avana Intuitive. I love having you on here. This is awesome.
I love being a guest on your channel. Thank you so much for hosting, Ginger. You know I love that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes. All right. So we have Brendan's in the house. Literally, he's in the house.
Yeah.
Sonia's here. Hello. Donna's back. Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
From Michigan. Awesome.
Nice.
And I believe Donna. Were you, or did you get it? Okay, you might have got. I still have my list of those who didn't.
That is so nice of you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to make sure those who didn't get a full-fledged reading last time get one for sure. So Sonia, that didn't work. Hang on. Okay. All right then. Oh my God, who let her in?
I don't know.
Get your face here. What the Faye? Ellen is here. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, you don't get to see the opening that often. Oh, glad you caught it too. I'm working on a new intro, and I'm new to the video thing. So it's I'm having, oh my God, what do I do? And then I was up till 11 the other night revamping my paranormal video. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened there? Well, I was trying to steal a clip off of that to put into the new video. And then I'm realizing, like, oh, that's right, I needed to lengthen these because they were too short. And, ooh, what about a sound effect here? Well, if I had a sound effect here, I had to have a sound effect here. And oh my God, before I knew it, it was 11 o'clock, 2 hours playing.
Yes, yes.
But it's going to be good. I'm going to play it. I might even just put it on YouTube as a video itself to invite. So
I love it. I'd love to see it.
but speaking of, anybody in the chat, if you ever have a paranormal experience you would like to explore, or know of a haunted place, mansion, cemetery, boat,
Prison.
anything, Bigfoot. As always, my email is in the description, and please reach out to me because it's been a minute since I've done a paranormal, and it's always a lot of fun. Avana was on one of my paranormals, and it doesn't always have to be a scary thing. I've done a place where it was beautiful energy, and it was nice and refreshing to do, not scary, so it doesn't have to be scary. I just prefer scary. It's the goth fae in me. So so if you or know someone who would like to share a spooky story and have it dated, please let me know. Star Traveler is here. Hi, Star Traveler. Welcome back.
Traveler. I like that name.
Welcome back. Sonia said she'll be right back. Garnet, what the fae? Avana, he loves your shorts.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
I am so trying to do a video, pick a card, and I can't get to it. I don't know how you do it every week. Obviously you carve out the time, and I just keep putting mine off. So.
Well, I'm the same way. I know I have to do like a little opening or do something, learn how to do that. Again, I need the time.
Yeah.
To sit down and just focus on it.
Yeah, but you're so vigilant about doing, and then you've added the astrology. So.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't think I would. I really enjoy that. I love doing those weekly energy readings. Oh man, I just love that one. Mm-hmm. I love them all, but that one's like, some of them just so
special. Yeah. CJ's here. And Mary Alice, love it. She's here. Okay,
hi.
Who's here? Nathan's here.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello. And then, yes, where are those thumbs up? That's Silver is Medita. And first name, last name is brave enough to come back as well. We just love each and every one of you returning, sharing space with us each time we come on. I love it, love it. First name, last name, that's okay. I'm very guilty about not reading them. Well, if you're on your phone, see, I usually watch everybody's thing on TV, and that's why I don't have comments and stuff like that. So it's hard to see. But Karen's here. Hi, sweet Karen. Thank you for coming in. You are so welcome, Star Traveler. Star Traveler, are you somebody lives in Scotland? Oh, that was Ellen Gould. Okay. Nathan, you saw Bigfoot.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool. Oh, I do want to do an investigation on Bigfoot sometime. I think it would be really fun. But yeah, that would be a fun story, Nathan. Oh my gosh, I'm just jealous that you would. Fatima, hi, sweet friend.
Hi, how are you?
Hope you are doing well. So no, I wish I did pet Bigfoot. Oh, somebody must have. But 20 feet or less. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know about approaching, because as much as I would love to say, hey, buddy, he might look at me as a morsel.
A T-bone on legs.
Or just a nut,
Just a nut.
Who's that? I love nuts. Let me have a taste. Ayana, hello. Welcome back. Leah's here. Hello, Leah. Everybody's popping in. Mary Starshine is here. But I know I found out I have as well. And I lived in Scotland for a couple of years. I'd love to go back and visit. So, all right, now that we've done that, let me get to, oh, wait, now I'm erasing things. Let me hide this banner. And let's see. All right, anyone who has not put in their question yet, go ahead and put your question to all caps and emojis. Makes me see them quicker. You know, my old eyeballs are getting, actually, luckily, StreamYard's bigger. When I watch on here, I can't. Actually,
well, I can't see anything. Everything is blurry. So
yeah, I think my eyesight has changed. I do need to go get, okay, so Silver, you've been sorely mistaken. No, there's been incidences. I don't know. I mean, we would think he was an herbivore, but herbafoot. Anyways, but I've heard, now these just some stories might be made up, but all right, let me get some starring going here.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I've been dropping cards all night.
Oh my gosh. So what decks do you have while I'm starring here?
Me? Well, for me, I'm using my fairy tarot card deck tonight, Radley Valentine, one of my favorite decks.
I know.
My Light Seers deck. Yep, Light Seers by Persan.
I don't use that enough.
Animal Guides deck by Radley Valentine. And something told me tonight to grab my, of course, this is always a beautiful deck to use, the Power of Surrender cards deck by Judith.
Oh, I love when you use those.
Those are always, that's always a nice deck. And then, of course, I've got a bunch of other decks around here sitting here. So we'll see. We'll see what, you know.
I know, because each time I'm like, okay, I'm going to use just one tarot, one oracle. But it's hard.
Well, then I look, I get like, you get kind of like pulled to something, you know what I mean? Like a different deck. And I was like,
exactly. Yeah.
That's what I'll use then, you know?
Like right now I'm already getting pulled for my spirit animal here. But,
yes, I have that out too. See?
Yeah. That is the best. I have this one. The other.
There's another one?
Oh, you haven't seen this one.
Okay, I gotta look that one.
I wish what's her face on that one?
Colette Baron Reed.
Thank you, Colette Baron Reed. Because I'm not the only one. I wish she would release that deck without all the adornments on the animals, because the artwork is so beautiful that it just, I don't know, it's good. But this is one of my favorite decks. I almost never put it away. Well, I never put it away. Who am I kidding? I never put it away. There's just some decks you just keep out. Do you keep particular decks out all the time?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's certainly decks that I use all the time, and there's one deck that I use just for myself that I don't use for anybody else. You know what I mean? There's one that I just use for myself, and then when I do my readings on Thursday, a lot of times for my weekly energy readings, I use the Akashic Tarot deck. Oh, I love that deck. Oh my god!
Oh, do you?
That's a hard deck to use because I have to read the book with it. You know what I mean? But boy, is it accurate. You know what I just love that deck. So. And that
I keep looking at it, but this is Bobby. He's changed his name. Wild Raven Tarot.
Oh,
Tarot.
Well, hello.
Wild Raven Tarot. Anyway, howdy, Bobby.
Howdy.
How are you? Thanks for popping in. We're gonna let's connect this weekend, Bobby, so we can talk about your goofy idea you said you had. I've taken a Radley Valentine class, and he's nice. his mediumship lady, she's nice. I just I mean, it was a good class, and I'm glad I took it. It
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
I've never taken a class by him or really even watched him, I don't believe. Maybe watched him on something, but I don't. But I like the artwork on his decks. I think he has really good. The decks have like a positive message.
They
and
really
sometimes,
do.
you know, when you're using, I actually prefer like the Rider-Waite Smith deck, but it's
Right.
you know. But
Right.
sometimes some of the images on here can get a little.
You know, one of these days I'm going to do just.
But this is the actual deck I like to use for, you know.
I've gotten so into all the other artworks that I've kind of forgot about Rider-Waite. Poor thing.
Yeah, that's actually the one I use like a lot more. But when I get on TV here or YouTube, and when I do that,
Silver says, "Hello, Bobby, with the good hair."
Yeah.
Are you still trying to grow your hair out, Bobby? It's been a while. Jenful's here. Hey, Jenful, and look.
Hi.
Nancy's here.
Hi. I'm waiting.
Nancy and I will be on Saturday. We're going to do a Saturday at, I think it was 3:00, so that do something early for once, so that all the UK people can come in.
Oh, I love that.
So, yeah. So,
nice.
Hi, Kendra. Welcome. Welcome to our space. This is a safe space. Everybody here is so full of joy and good energy, and I love this space. I love this space. Let's see. Jen, who Jen? Jen's here? Okay, hang on. Let me star. I'm still starring, by the way, as I'm also, okay. Oh, Jen, full journey. That Jen. All right, Star Traveler. All right, now let me do kind of a roll call, and not in any particular order, because my starring capabilities got a little cattywampus there. Chat was jumping. Even when I say come together, it still jumps with in-betweeners, you know. So, so we have Silver. We have Sonia. We have first name, last name. Nathan. Oh, you're asking for dragon and fairy spirit. Oh, wait. May I find out what the dragon-like fairy spirit guide is called that you told me about? Oh, I'll have to reread that and think about that, because, you know, Avana, do you always remember your readings?
No.
Let me check into that. So we have Ellen, and we have Donna, Karen, Kendra, Star Traveler, and is Ayana here? Okay, Ayana. Let me get back to live. I think Ayana. I don't know. I think there's a lot of strange energies going around right now.
Yeah.
That is a sign. Okay, hang on, because I think Ayana, are you here? Did I miss you, or am I making this all up? Maybe I saw Avana and thought it said Ayana.
I saw an Ayana too.
Okay.
It was like Ayana 95.
Yes. And I said hello to her.
Yes,
but now did. I can't seem to find her.
She was at the beginning.
Okay. Ayana, yes. Did you ask a question, Ayana? Because that's what I'm trying to find.
Okay.
Because you were one of the ones I have on my list here that either didn't get a reading or got a speed reading. Lady Blind Wolf is here. See, I'm missing something. That's why. And now I just saw her name, Lady Blind Wolf. Now I can't find her again.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Goodness. Yeah. Okay. My.
She says yes. Okay. Yes, with capitals. Yes. But we can't find the question.
Yeah. All right. So Ayana, if you have a question, go ahead and put it in again, because if you didn't ask one, that makes sense. Then I'm just looking for things that aren't there. It's just because I have your name down. Oh my goodness. It's going to be one of those rides tonight. All right, everybody hop on the merry-go-round. Choose your favorite.
I'm feeling lightheaded. No.
Woo! Yeah, gentle, just get off the merry-go-round and the lightheadedness will go away. Oh.
Well, then I'll stay on. I prefer feeling lightheaded. No. I'm just kidding.
It's the way to be. All right, Leah's back. We haven't started. Leah, did you ask a question? I'm just trying to make sure I'm not. Okay, I'm going to do another roll call. Ayana, go ahead and put your question in. I don't know if I missed it or you didn't put one in yet. So, all right now I have Silver, Sonia, first name, Nathan, Ellen, Donna, Karen, Kendra, Star Traveler, and Jen. Is that a real question, Jen? I have you started. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, Ayana. Ayana will be first tonight because she was the one that didn't get a reading last time because we were on for over 2 hours and we try so hard to fit everybody in. All right then. Let me look at my other list here. All right, so let me start making a list, checking it twice. Okay, so Ayana, and then after Ayana is Leah, because they didn't get their readings last time. So Ayana. Okay, are we ready? Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean, not as in ready to read. I mean, just ready to, let's get going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Ayana, here's the cards I got for you. First, I got this three of wands. Like you put things out there and you're kind of waiting for your ships to come in. If you haven't, and I also got this 5 of Pentacles card for you. Almost like you put stuff out there and you kind of are still waiting, maybe feeling a little bit left out in the cold, but you have all these beautiful pentacles here. This is like people are willing to help or wanting to help, but maybe they just don't know that you need some assistance, or you just kind of have to go out there. And it may not be in the circle of people or the group that you currently are with. It's like you just have to get out there and really put your energy out there. You feel a little bit out of touch is what I just heard, but maybe out in the cold a little bit. But all the help is right there. I mean, to just walk through the door, because you're actually, here's this beautiful, this 3 of wands, because you have this energy of like waiting for your ships to come in. Like you really have this beautiful energy around you of accomplishment. And also what it might be too is that you have put stuff out there, and as you're watching things come in, to make more changes, like to make adjustments and to tweaks to things. Because the reason I say this is because you have this Ace of Cups card. This Ace of Cups thing, and with this, she has her hands around her heart, and the emotions, like a new emotional beginning. It's like things are just coming through, as you move forward in the world, and you really start to I'm seeing you just take steps forward as you start to really move forward in the world and take steps forward and really embrace who you are. It's like this beautiful love starts to just envelop you, and you start to like almost attract it to you in such a way. It's like, and this is very interesting because you have this Ace of Cups card, which is like the beginning of that, like you're getting started moving forward. And then you get this King of Wands at the end, which is this passion card, because it's like you move full circle through this. As you move through the stages, like in the next, I'm hearing like in the next few months, you move through to this like level of accomplishment and leadership, of moving like your emotional, your creativity moving forward. And then with this Pentacles card even telling me like, it's all there, like the full package, but you do it by the baby steps moving forward and engaging yourself into what you really want to do, and engaging the people that you want to bring in on this journey, because they're out there and they're looking for, like they're looking to assist you, but it may not be the, I'm hearing it may not be the people, the circle that you're with right now. But as you move forward, those people start to arrive to help you. And yeah, and that's what I'm going to say about that right now. And those people, those that energy is out there. And as you start to do the baby steps, that help comes. And that is what it is here. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you might feel a little bit out of it, but that help is right there. So you just have to, like, lift your head up and move forward. So that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Got like things going in my head.
Right?
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's like, where do I start? Where do I start? Okay. So hi, Ayana. You get your reading, yay? Okay. So I'm using a new deck tonight, and this is Queen of Cups, and what a beautiful image with the swan. I've not seen. So these are going to be some unique images. So I have not gone through this deck yet. So I haven't seen like 90% of the cards I haven't seen yet. So if I do a little bit of oohing and ahhing, please forgive me. Okay, first of all, Queen of Cups. She's the most intuitive queen there is. She's so beautiful. And swan energy, which this is interesting because swans usually you see in pairs. Swans mate for life, but swans represent that beautiful, unconditional, and lasting love, and connection on a soul level. So before I even read the card, I'm just thinking about you connecting with your spirit team on a soul level, and working with them. And she's in some water here, so we got to mind our emotions through this time. We have is a solar eclipse, I believe, is coming up on 2 days, I think, on the 29th, I believe. So emotions are going to be a little bit, they're already starting to be a little strange, and just try to keep your balance during this cattywampus energy here. So this says intuitive and creative leaderships supports those you love. So I think this is about you supporting those you love, because you have that connection at the heart level, the heart space. But this is about you lending guidance, using your intuition and connecting with your spirit team. But this also could be for you. When you need this guidance, it's about connecting with your team, but making sure you're grounded during the process. So I thought I'd do my quirky deck. It's called the 5-Cent Tarot. And I love this. We have a seahorse. Knight of Needles. So this is the Knight of Swords. So this is about you going on a quest, Ayana. Seahorses are kind of like yin and yang energy. They embody both the maternal and the paternal energies here. So this is about you really taking control, using your intuitive messaging. Those are the messaging. Okay, so the swords are air suit. They're about thought. They're about clarity of thought. This seahorse is about using balanced energy, making all of your decisions. But this is about you questing forward. So whatever it is you're trying to achieve moving forward, make sure you're in a balanced energy when making your decisions. And also taking a little bit of time, not rushing through things, because you might miss some important details, because the Knight of Swords are famous for going too fast and missing the little details. So there's that. And then you've got Abracadabra. Oh, look at the lighthouse. Okay, more and more, I feel like if you haven't already, this is about you connecting with your spirit team, using that, you are becoming the lighthouse for others. And I think that's what's in your future, is you being the lighthouse, the guidance for others. And again, just having balanced energy. She's in the water. So, this is about also navigating through rough waters as well. We have a couple swallows in here, and they are like masters of navigation as they're flying. Is it San Juan Capistrano? I think is the one famous for swallows. So if that means anything to you, I'm not sure. San Juan Capistrano, but it looks like overall that it's time for you to maintain balance, especially in important decision making. But it's about you moving forward in this wonderful light. I feel it's a lot of positive energy, Ayana. So that's our story for you tonight. I hope you got something from that. And as always, we do love feedback. So let us know what the story means to you, if it makes sense, if it doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't, please keep an open mind that it might not make sense tonight, but tomorrow, 2 weeks from now. Yeah. Oh, and it's a new moon. Oh, eclipse the new moon. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Ooh, so yeah, I mean, gosh, heightened energy. And then somebody popped in. Let me quick. Lexi's here. Hi, Lexi. Welcome here. Love to see Lexi. So I'm just going a little bit through. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. So yes. So Ayana, I hope these messages meant something to you. Okay. Next we have Leah. Okay. Spring energy for Leah.
Spring energy for Leah. All right. Let's see.
And then after Leah is Nathan. So you're on deck. All right, Leah.
Okay. My card keeps falling over. Okay, here's what I got for you, Leah. The first card I got for you is the Seven of Pentacles. And it's interesting because for the springtime, it's like planting, starting plantings, rooting plants. But this is also you. I hear you kind of like decluttering. You're really looking at what can I cut out? What doesn't serve me? What can I cut out? What can I prune? And then what also can I nurture? Those things in my life that I can nurture as, it's almost like a good decluttering your mind, your spirit, your house, whatever, your car, it's just really kind of getting things on a clean, like a fresh deck to move forward, which I just love that. Then the Three of Pentacles, it almost is like, you get some new ideas while this is happening, and you actually start to get people maybe interested, or you can start to maybe generate some interest in some new directions that you may want to go. This might also be community support if you are doing something out in your community. For some reason, I just see you like rallying people together. I don't know if there's something coming up this spring, something in your community again to do something to assist people, like again in the community in some way. But you if there is, you have people that support you with that, and you really, no matter what the issue is, whether it's even something in your family or something closer to home in the sense of maybe a smaller project, you really like like it's all hands on deck. People are ready to move forward and get things going. But it also helps again because you've decluttered, you're cleaning things out, you're streamlining is what I just heard. And then I got the sun card for you. It's like, yeah, like it's almost like the spring moves into the summer and you really are like, wow, things are really just moving forward. You have a lot of good energy because you've lightened things, you've lightened the load, you've lightened the burdens. And it also may also be just, I want to say not cutting out people totally, but also cutting out some people in some ways, maybe not spending as much time with some people who like just really, kind of like drag you down or drag down your energy. So keeping in mind, again, it's a really good time to again do some cut to just again do some decluttering and lightening things up. And then as a clarifying card, I got this 4 of air card for you. And this says koala. And let me read it very quickly. It says, thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers you seek. I think that's like a really good overriding energy. Not overanalyzing. If you have to, of course, meditating, thinking about things. You don't want to just willy-nilly, of course, throw things out or get rid of things or relationships or whatever, but really taking a long, a good solid look at things moving forward and lightening up that energy as you move forward. And don't forget this beautiful sun card energy. It's the most positive card in the deck. And I really just love that for you. It's like you break out this summer into like a new, like, I just see you going like, like that, like, and just moving forward. So there you go.
Wonderful. Hi, Kiva, by the way.
Hi, Kiva.
Okay. All right. So this is a beautiful card. Okay. Leah, spring energy. We have the King of Pentacles here. Let me check. Leah, you're in my way. Okay. King of Pentacles. I believe that's a lotus. At first I was thinking water lily, but I think that's a lotus, So this is about spirituality. King of Pentacles. So kings got to where they are by wise decision making. And since he's holding a lotus, I feel like he's had spiritual guidance along his way and faithful companions by his side. I'm going to show you it again. Lots of birdies here. Okay, and he's wearing a top hat instead of a crown. So I love that. So that I think is just holding noble stature. So this is about you holding nobility and in your spirituality for this spring. Let's see, what's this say? It says benevolent and empathic leader. Vision materialized upon sharing. Okay, so this is about certain ideas that you've been having, that you've been wanting to utilize. But when you share these certain ideas, it helps your vision to become realized and come to fruition. So again, this is about I think you being honored for something that you're envisioning or that you will be doing, and it's good. You're going to get a lot of respect and honor for it. So I don't know if that means something to you. Yeah, something coming up where you're going to get a lot of respect and honor from your peers, and it's a successful thing. And so a lot of people, when they become successful, it goes to their head and they get a little complacent. They get, I'll just leave that one there with complacency. So, but whatever this is, you are not going to be complacent. You're still going to remain honorable to others. So some success is coming up your way. Okay, and now we have the Two of Matches. And, squirrel. We have squirrel energy here. Okay, Two of Matches. This is about another vision. This is about, lighting these matches of inspiration and you kind of like sticking them in and, you walking through in between them because you have your inspiration, your creativity, and I'm having all these things coming. Slow down. I'm just seeing so many different things. It's like you are lighting your own way. Think of it as, say, Indiana Jones. He's got his torch through the dark tunnel. Well, you have two torches. So that represents for me also like a partner in with you. And so maybe whatever you're thinking about, think about sharing your ideas with somebody who has similar visions and ambition. There's a squirrel here. So two things about squirrel. Other than being sidetracked, maybe you need to have more focus, but it's also about enjoying the journey and having fun. This is, squirrels, they do all this planning for the future and stuff. So it's like light those matches, light those torches, get your inspiration and start working on them. And final card is Garden the Heart. Oh. Okay, so this is about you taking care of you on a heart level, being patient with yourself, nurturing your heart, nurturing your emotions. And I'm not sure, Leah, what's going on right now, but I saw some comments in the chat that were saying sorry for your loss. So whatever you're going through, we are, we here as a community are here for you. And we will also help nurture and garden your heart.
Mm-hmm.
So give me one more second here. Yeah, there's something about the future coming up for you. And you stay grounded, deep rooted, something growing. There's just something growing, and it's going to be very successful for you. But enjoy the process, Leah. Make sure you take time to enjoy the process. So, Leah, thank you for letting us read for you tonight, and I hope that story meant something to you. You can take something from that. So, let me get back. Oh, my phone turned off here. Okay. So squirrels are prepared. They are. They can be very distracting, right? So it's not used to keeping focused. Stay on your path. So, okay. So next is Nathan. And so I want to see, I need to read that a little bit. Okay. May I find out what that dragon-like fairy spirit guide is called that you told me about? Can you tell me what it wants? Thank you. And any message today from the fairy realm. All right, let's just go by asking, what did the dragon fae, what message does the dragon fae have for you? So I'm still use the same card because there's a lot of elemental energy in these cards. So I can vaguely remember the image. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hang in there, Nathan. All right. I'm getting tingles on both sides of my head for that. Interesting. Some cards are loud when you shuffle.
I'm not hearing anything, but I know what you mean. I was doing some shuffling earlier today. I was like, oh my gosh, am I making a lot of noise?
I'm gonna flip it. Okay. You want me to go? You ready?
Go ahead. You go ahead because
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, let me ponder some things. So
Yes.
because it looks as though, Nathan, let me know in the chat if this is hitting on something. It just seems like you're going through some challenges now. So I want to know if that's correct or not. It depends on these cards, how I read them, if you are going through some challenges. And if you're not, I'll be reading them in a different manner. So let me look at this image here, because there's a lot going on in the thought process. Okay, letting go of addiction, ending karmic cycles. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's very helpful to me. Okay. Hi, Michelle Marie. I hope Mexico is treating you well and been sunny, sunny, sunny. Okay, so I'm going to read the words on this card. Like I said, this is a new deck for me. And I just want to read the words here for you. It says, release from grief. Release grief from disruption. Open wounds are being healed. Okay, so that's what you need to know right now. So you may have this dragon fae. You may start feeling this energy of like a little bit of tingles here and there, a little bit of something to distract you. I just see you being distracted by something in your peripheral vision, but when you look, it's not there. It's there trying to distract you, because when you start going into your space of lower energy, they're trying to pull you out of it. Hang on. So we all have lessons in our challenges. So don't try to think too hard about what these lessons are. Let them come out naturally. But so let me look at the image here. Such a beautiful. Oh, she's a wonderful artist. Okay, so what I'm seeing is one person and then two walking away. So I'm wondering, as we are healing through things, and we grow from our healing, and sometimes we lose people that we thought were really close to us. And what this message is that they were there in your life for a certain purpose, a certain reason, and now you are on a new path, and you love them, but they're not to walk with you on this new path. Doesn't mean you have to break ties altogether, but they are not the support system you need. Does this make sense to you, Nathan? This is such a beautiful image. But your little dragon fays are there to help you heal. And they want to bring a little bit of laughter and intrigue and mystery, because that sends your mind on a new quest. And it's a quest for growth, for healing, and happy. I just feel that happy in there. So your next card is Nine of Needles. So this just is the card saying universe knows what your challenges have been, but you're nearing the end. You're almost there. Now is the time for you to take pause, rest, recuperate. You can do some reflection, but also start planning for your future. But know that you are almost right there. You just have to let go of a couple more. Okay. So I invite you to do a little bit of a meditational ceremony. of calling in Archangel Michael and asking him to sever any energetic cords that no longer serve your highest good, because it's time for you to release some hooks that are still there. So Archangel Michael, huge help on that. Oh, interesting. So this next card says seek the ally. So this is about you finding someone that you can trust in and that has your back and that is willing to help you heal and help you grow. So maybe maybe you know this person already, and already you have a connection. So this is about these two foxes. They're beautiful underneath the fruit tree. So these seeds have been planted already. They're starting to grow. Your fruit will be blossoming in the springtime, and you'll find renewed energy. So I really wanted to pull an animal card for you. You got the sea otter, which represents happiness. And it says, Nathan, be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. So there's the image of the sea otter. Oh, and a puffin too. Okay, so what? Oh, there's two puffins. Okay, so I feel like this is about finding a new tribe, and that'll bring about happy energy. And look, they're riding the waves, going with the flow. And I think that's what you need to do right now in order to heal. Find playful things, playful energy, playful things to do is what I meant to say. But I'm thinking beside the ocean, or going to an aquarium. But yeah, Nathan, that's my story for you tonight.
Oh, that's
So,
beautiful. I love that.
Avana,
So,
what do you have for Nathan?
well, I love Nathan. Very similar message in the cards here that I got. The first card I got is this Dreamer card. I use the fairy deck here, and it says, "Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself." So this is the Fool card. This is the first card, 0 in the tarot deck. It is the beginning of a new journey, a beginning of a new adventure, stepping off into this new adventure, trusting the universe, trusting yourself. And I love that, embracing. And it starts by truly embracing your true purpose, who you truly are. Then I got this Queen of Spring card, and it says at the top, brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. And it says, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life, which is just, again, beautiful. Queen of Spring, moving forward. Queen of, being just in tune with who you are, your intuition, believing in yourself, moving forward. You're friendly, talented, brilliant, loyal, all those things. I love it. I then went for one. I have another card from the fairy deck, but that's going to be my last card, because then I went into this Starry Beginnings deck, and I got, it's number 43, which is a 7, which is a very, really a divine number. Yeah. And it says, trust in your new path. All will work out for you.
Oh.
And what does the Fool do? It's starting on a new path, right? The Dreamer in this case is starting on a new path. Trust in your new path. All will work out for you, which I love. And then I wrapped it up here with this 9 of Summer card. And this says, well, I love this. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled. And the last sentence says, a magical time of life. And I heard Spirit say, no, Nathan, you have a magical life. Your life is magical. So keep that in mind as you move forward. Everything is just beautiful. It's aligned. It's not aligning for you. It is aligned. Keep that in mind as you move forward, and just know that help is there when you need it. For all of us, we are don't ever underestimate the beautiful power and the beautiful divine energy that you bring here, and bring onto this third dimensional plane with all of us here too, and move forward, with wishes fulfilled, and the energy that you put out, the universe cannot help but reflect it to you, back to you. So stay positive, stay happy, have fun, and move forward. So there you go.
Oh my gosh. Nice. It was beautiful. Is she? Hello. Acupuncture. That might be something, Nathan.
Yeah.
Leah, I just saw your message. Leah's mom passed away, and we are all sending you love and healing. Yeah. And
yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, let's see. Oh, Nathan says, I'm with my twin flame working through old karmic cycles from past lives and this life. Wow. So that can truly be in union. Oh, that's well put. I love that, Nathan.
Yeah, I love that. That's beautiful.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so I'm just catching up on some chat here. While Silver's looking for her glasses. We have crescent moons. You have a crescent moon behind you?
Yeah, see?
No, I can't see. Oh, in the corner there. Okay. I'm looking up. Oh, yeah. So I have mine.
That's crazy. I never noticed that. Thank you for noticing
I
that.
purposely have mine in the position of a waning moon because that's my positive energy cycle of the moon.
Okay. I love that.
So that's why I have it that way, because most people do
a little bit, yeah.
Most people have it the other way. So I got to be odd and different.
Yeah, that too. Yes, please. And if anybody, I'm gonna do shameless self promotion. I have 595 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, I need 5 subscribers to get to 600. So if anybody would love to subscribe or make sure they're subscribed, if that they haven't been unsubscribed, please. I would be very appreciative of that. So thank you. And I love that. That's what Marina says. I'm going to do some shameless self promotion.
All is welcome. All is welcome. Here we go. If somebody hasn't beaten me to it. Here we go. All right. So there's Avana's link. Everybody, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, and let's get her up higher. How many do you have?
595.
Oh my gosh. Look at you.
5 more and I'll be at 600.
Oh, 5 more. Come on, everybody. Subscribe to Avana. Let's get her to 600. Woohoo.
Thank you.
Nathan just subbed.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet.
That's sweet. I appreciate it.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. All right. Woo-hoo. All right. 5 more subscribers. Anybody who is not subscribed to Avana, please do so.
That would be awesome.
Kendra just subscribed. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
So we just love that energy. And, it used to be numbers didn't mean anything. But if we're trying to, being on YouTube has gotten expensive. Donna just subscribed. Alexi just subscribed. And Ishi just subscribed.
Oh, wait a minute. That's awesome. Wait, I'm getting the vapors. This is like
I'm getting the little tingles back here. So, when we get to 1,000, we're supposed to be able to
thank you, everybody.
Monetize a little bit. But in the description, it's also, our links to for blessings. It is StreamYard has doubled their price. So it's a costly thing. And then to buy these beautiful decks to read for you guys.
Oh my gosh. I have 601 subscribers. Thank you.
My gosh. Woo. Thank you, everybody. Oh my gosh. Woohoo.
I know, I'm super duper girl.
Absolutely. Where she's sideways driving. And that's shorts as in short videos, not her shorts like Bermuda.
Yeah, I'm not in my shorts, no.
Her Bermuda shorts, she drives sideways when she's wearing her Bermuda shorts. Thank you, everybody, for helping Avana reach 600. I am so excited.
Yes, I can't wait to tell everybody.
Oh. Yes, and do channel hop back and forth. That really helps both of us. Our algorithms and everything.
Yep.
It tells YouTube that, hey, these two might be interesting. We are very interesting.
We are.
We are very interesting.
And silly.
Oh my gosh. So wind blowing in her hair. That's super.
Yeah,
cool.
that is.
Yeah. So. And anybody else, if you have a link to a channel, if you have a channel, you are welcome to put it in there.
Absolutely.
And so Ayana just subscribed.
Thank you. I'm serious. This is awesome. That was a lot of fun. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Party. How about a party?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let me do, okay, so Star Traveler is next. Star Traveler, are you here, my dear? Gosh, we've been on an hour already.
Well, time flies when you're having fun.
Absolutely. So let me see. Okay. All right. So Star Traveler. Yeah, Ishi knows. Ishi knows. Always. Oh, very interesting. Oh wait, let me take down that banner though first because that's in the way. I forgot all about that. All right. Let me get back to comments. Okay. Start out. I need some insight about my finances and my work situation. Clarity about my last reading a couple of weeks ago. Okay. Unfortunately, we can't remember your reading from a couple of weeks ago. All right. So finances and work situation.
And dealing with a strange,
expensive health issue. Okay. Well, we can read the energy, but as you know, we're not financial representatives or healthcare representatives, but so we can we can try to do what we can about this. Yeah, unfortunately, like work situations and finances, they're so in flux anymore. We can tell you one thing, and then something changes in the wind tomorrow, and you know, for the better or for, you know, a curveball. But okay, so last week's reading, or the last time, confused.
Well, I'm just going to pull a couple cards, Star Traveler, for you, just for the energy around you for like the next month or two.
Yeah, that's the best we can do. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here's what I have for you. The first card I got, this is really beautiful card, this 9 of Pentacles. This is really a card of abundance. This is a card of, you know, Pentacles represent health. They represent money. They represent being grounded, really having like a grounding with Mother Earth as far as, you know, you're not making frivolous decisions. This 9 of Pentacles represents, you know, enjoying like the fruits of your labor. Again, just really, this card to me represents like a life of luxury. I know that that may not be how you might feel at the moment, but it really is kind of a nice calming energy to have this card come up in a reading, because it kind of takes the rough edges off of things if things seem a little, you know, a little bit chaotic at the moment. So I like that this card came out, and I like that it came out first. The 4 of Swords card, this card represents really taking a step back, retreating, resting, meditating. And it may be really that time right now for you to take a step back from things. Do some meditation. I'm hearing get back to your roots. You see, she's kind of in this nest here, grounding, making sure you're grounding yourself, getting back to basics. I just heard, really, even like detoxing like your diet, and detoxing in some ways. I just heard like detoxing your life, whatever that is, to like just kind of help to streamline, neutralize things, putting up those boundaries that maybe have been taking some time. Sometimes when things, in my life, and this is just my example for myself, but I'll share it. Sometimes when things, like a lot of things, kind of get like out of alignment, it's because I need to step back and put myself back in alignment, and put some boundaries up, and think, what direction do I really want to be going in? When things again go out of alignment, it's because of me. I've let things, I haven't been maybe following through on things that I should be following through on the direction that I want to be in. So this is a nice retreat card. Relaxing, stepping back, meditating. Also, I just heard finding some new ways, like to meditate and to kind of step back and retreat, and to find, kind of realign back with yourself. I then get the Lover's card, which is kind of nice because it could mean a new significant person in your life. It could also mean finding someone that you see eye to eye with, a new doctor, or a new nutritionist, or somebody like that, or just a new friend, or you and a friend, or somebody in your life currently, you share some stuff with them, and you guys see eye to eye, and you kind of work through some stuff, and it kind of again takes the edge off. I'm hearing that you will do the I don't want to say that, I heard you'll do the heavy lifting. It's not that it's bad, negative heavy lifting, but you're going to do the inner work to get through these things and decide the direction of your life, on how you want to go. But with these other cards here, this Nine of Pentacles, and this, like, this meditation type card, you're going to have, I hear, like, a lot of like soft edges on it. Things will, the hard corners will be softened for you as you go through this next phase in your life. And then I pulled a surrender card for you, and I got surrender frustration, and it says, frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. So surrendering frustration, knowing it's not going to get you anywhere, just get you more frazzled, and just taking day by day, step by step. And I hear too, I just heard the words help will arrive, like, as you need it. So so keeping that in mind, surrendering frustration, getting balanced, grounding yourself, and getting back to basics. So yeah, we all go through those phases. There's no doubt in life,
Yeah.
So I hope that resonates.
Yes, she seems to be going through. I'm reading through the comments. She's trying not to be negative. It's just she's in a lot of pain, I guess. And is this affecting your job? Is that why you're wondering about that? Oh, okay. So what I have here for you is this beautiful card. It's a judgment card. Normally when I see the judgment card, I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and that might be slowing your healing process. But it's not, because it's how can I say this? It's not like you're worrying about nothing. It's not that at all. You have a lot to think about. You have a lot going on in your in your universe. But what's interesting about this judgment card is it's as if she's on a different plane, looking at the earth from a different perspective. So somehow, some way, I think the universe, like Avana said, I think at some point, unexpectedly, the universe will step in for you, and you'll have different opportunities, and they'll help you with the different perspectives. So it's kind of a call to just hang in there, like Avana said, it'll come when you need it. What you need will come when you need it. But this is just like looking at the universe in a whole different light. And what does this say? Elevate yourself in awakening. Show up for your life calling. Okay. So maybe during this time, it's almost like your purpose will come to you during this. So this might not have anything to do with the finance, the job, and the health. It's something during this time. Well, like an epiphany coming about your life's calling, your purpose, which will help you in your situation. But I really feel like the universe is like, hang in there, baby, just hang in there. I got a new deck and I wanted to read out of the book because the image is so interesting. It says, fly the wings of worthiness. So I think sometimes we go through life feeling that we're not worthy of good things happening to us. And this is telling you, you are worthy. Let me read from it because I want to know what this says. The days of doves descending from the sky with messages of peace and belonging are long past. Today, your promise of more is delivered through radiant women you meet. In the powerful sway of nature's embrace, in the rush you feel when dancing, in the rush you feel when dancing or creating. I think this is a typo. But it almost makes sense to when I say, with all that's going around, out of nowhere, your life's calling will come to you. You encounter your own worthiness when you can allow yourself to receive, and when you allow yourself to walk away when someone denies I can't say that word, reciprocity, or can't meet you on a mutual ground. This moment is about owning your worthiness and doing the work to heal the places where it has been wounded. Cultivating worthiness is important. So is recognizing where your worthiness is denied. Get up from the table when love is no longer being served. Go outside, look up. The doves are circling as it's a new beginning. You are equal to and worthy of every beauty the heavens bestow. Oh my gosh. That gave me tingles. So Star Tower, it's like, hang in there. You'll be surprised at what comes, like at, what do they call it? The 11th hour kind of.
The 11th hour, yeah.
Some of the things you're going through, maybe it's you need a new job. It's because this old job isn't doing you good, healthy mind, body, and spirit. And the doves, it says the doves are ascending, meaning the universe will be gifting you what you deserve as long as you feel worthy. You have to know that you are worthy and believe in that so that the universe can amplify things for you. So, oh my gosh. Okay. I love the lookup card. The image is very much in line with the Star Traveler's name. Yeah. Love it. Love it. I love that image.
Oh, yeah.
So hang in there, baby. Hang in there. She looks up at the stars every night. She saw 2 UFOs this morning.
That is
Oh
awesome.
Gosh. Okay, well, that's not a sign from the universe. So, oh my gosh, Star Travel, we are here for you in, this spiritual support and wanting the best for you. So,
yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay, let us go. Okay, so, all right, now we have Kendra and then Donna. So, Kendra, are you still here? Kendra. Okay, yeah. So, and then Kendra's here. Okay. Kendra, Donna, and then we have Karen and Mary. All right, hang on, Kendra. Here we go. April.
April. All right, let's see.
April showers bring May flowers. Right. Thank you for coming tonight, Kendra. Ellen, yes, you did make the list, sweetie.
I'm gonna pick a different deck here.
Yeah. All right, April, energy for Kendra.
Okay, here we go, Kendra. This is what I got for you. The first card I got is King of Fire, the Katanga Lion. I know, it's like, wow. Now's your moment to step up to a leadership role. Don't look away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful as long as you stay focused upon the big picture. I love that, because you know what? It is time. I just get this feeling like it's time for you to move forward. If you are ready, it is time. 3 of Water. I love this hummingbird card. First of all, the 3 of Water, 3 of Cups is my most favorite card. And then for April to get this card, it looks like such a nice spring type card. So, okay, we got 3 of Water, and it says hummingbird, and it says you have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. Yes, it is a card of abundance, of fun, of, excitement, enjoying yourself, a party, a celebration, stepping up to the leadership role. I mean, April sounds like really some good fun, and just enjoying like the fruits of your labor. And then I got the Sea Lion, and this is the 9 of Air. Now let's see what this says. Your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. Which reminds me of a saying that I have on my dashboard of my car, which I can see when I drive, and it says, everything is always working out for me. So yes, even though you're sitting here and there's all this water and this, this choppy water, don't concentrate on that. Concentrate on the fact that you are here. You have a beautiful, firm foundation underneath you. You have this energy of the Katanga Lion all around you, this leadership energy. You have this beautiful celebratory energy around you for April. And then I love this because I also got this Surrender to Setting Limits card. And it says, it is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So setting limits, and I'm hearing, yes, setting limits, saying no to those things that you've outgrown, that like just use your energy, suck out the energy that can be better spent on doing things that you want to do, even if it means that somebody wants to go out and do something that you'd rather stay home and have fun, or if you want to go out and do something and other people want to say whatever. Say no, set your limits, set your boundaries, and move forward. You have some beautiful energy for April. So I hope that resonates.
Okay. Kendra, you do have some beautiful energy coming for you. Hang on, where are you? There you are. Okay. April energy for Kendra. You have the sun. Okay. Whenever I say that, it's the Who movie. What was the Who movie? Not like Whoville, the band, the rock band Who.
Oh yeah, the Who movie.
Tommy. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, that was one of their lyrics, and just the way they say it. So look at the joy this one is having. Yes. She is letting that horse, which is representing freedom, she's just riding the freedom horse here, and she sees this beautiful swing in the wilderness out of nowhere, and she is taking that leap so that she can ride in that swing and just sway in that sunlight. It's just beautiful energy here in April for you. This card says manifest your greatest dream with goodness. So, yeah, so April, start your planting your seeds now for manifesting, and then in April you'll start seeing them sprout. I love that energy for you. And then I end up getting the Two of Cups here. Interesting that these Two of Cups is, I want to make sure yeah, so these are snakes. I was wondering if they were snakes or eel, but it almost looked like both snake and eel. Well, either way, snakes are about transitions. Snakes are about shedding the old skin, um, rejuvenation, revitalization. This is Two of Cups. This is, um, most it's connecting at the heart, at the emotional space with someone. So whether you have a love in your life, if you're not, I mean, that's like reconnecting, re-energizing that love, a new stage of that love, or love coming in and you connecting. But it could also mean connecting with someone on that kind of a level. It could even be a business thing, friendship. It doesn't always have to mean a lover. But this is about you connecting energy with someone on a very, very heart level. And your last card, really unique. Okay, it says embrace self-compassion. What's interesting about this card is she's holding what seems to be a young deer, but this young deer has antlers. That speaks old soul to me. So I'm saying you are an old soul, and you've been led through time with a lot of spiritual companions and guides, and always open to receive messages. That's what antlers mean to me. Open to receive messages. And the deer also represents gentleness. So this is saying for you to be kind to yourself. This could also be connecting with your like your past life soul of yourself, and reconnecting with that energy to help propel you forward. Let me see, what else does this say? Okay, so we have this eclipse coming. There's trying to make, is that a sun, is it a moon? I would say it's both energies, renewal and mystery, illumination. So I feel like something's going to, what's the words I'm looking for? Something about reconnecting with some past life energy to help heal something here. Because I feel like you have a little bit of the case of self-limiting beliefs, but there's something rejuvenating coming your way in April that will just clear that away, and just renewed energy for April. I can't say that enough. Yeah. There's something about renewed energy for you. And I'm going to stop there because I'll babble all night about that. So, Donna, that's what I have for you. Oh my gosh, that was silly. I don't know. That wasn't Donna, anyways. That was. Anyway, yeah, gotta love this eclipse energy. So, yes, Kendra, what beautiful energy you have for spring, and please keep returning so we can follow along your life path with you, because I'm something from one of your past lives is going to illuminate your future once you connect and be kinder to yourself.
I love that.
All right. Okay. Yes, please do. Fascinating energy. Okay. All right. Next is Donna. Am I right? All right. So 8:30 already. Here we go. All right,
All right.
Donna. Okay, after Donna, Karen had to leave or is having to leave.
Okay.
So we'll make sure she gets one of our first reads next time.
Okay.
Then Mary Starbright, I think, is next after Donna. Oh, we got a big list tonight. So let me take that one off, and then I'll take that one off. And then, okay, so hang in there, everybody. I got your questions started. It's a long list tonight. Whew, okay, do my angels guides have a job suggestion? Okay, hang on. And is my healing garden idea take off as a business? Teas, healing herbs. Yes. Didn't we talk about that before for you, Donna?
I don't remember.
Into like a herbiary kind of healing. All right. Okay. All right, we can do this. I need to sip first, though. Sometimes it's hard to have the cards suggest a job, because when I was going through my crossroad things, it's hard for them to suggest what job to take.
Right.
All right, so I might read on the energy of your herbiary.
That's what I'm reading on about this. Yeah. Take off as a business. The teas.
All right.
Healing.
Let's do that idea.
Okay, this is what I'm getting here for entertainment purposes only. First card that I get is this Page of Wands card. This is like a beginning, this is like the youthful, like 20-year-old energy of a creative idea taking off, starting. It's like, oh yeah, I got this fire in my belly. I'm going to do it. It's great. Got a lot of energy to do it. And it's a great idea. And I've got the energy to do it. And I love that. I then got this Four of Swords. This is kind of retreat. This is kind of a retreat, meditating about it, getting things prepared for it, taking the time to really put it together. But kind of also, I'm kind of also hearing, getting more down to the grounding level of it, the reality of it, the day-to-day business of it, really putting down okay, I just heard you have to seatbelt yourself to the chair and do the business part of it. Is it more fun growing the herbs and doing all that and the healing energies and all that? That's beautiful. But there's also now the paperwork of it, the, let's say incorporation, but whatever all that other business stuff entails. So there's that. So now it kind of like the energy slows down a bit. And then I have this Five of Wands, and this is also a card of learning and training. And you see in this card, everybody's it's a little bit chaotic. This is a card where people are like, it can represent to me like office gossip, people learning how to do something. This is actually people learning how to like battle. They're really not hitting each other. They're learning, they're in training, and that's not a bad thing. People are learning, they're learning, they're in training, which is kind of what I'm getting. Like you're kind of really getting your sea legs while you're doing this. You're like, okay, does this work? Does that work? There's a lot of things that go into a business, besides just what you actually go into business for, which is to fulfill, this idea that you have. There's a lot of other parts to it. So you got to get your head wrapped around that. And you have to build alliances and get marketing and PR and, whatever all that takes, whatever it all takes. So there's a lot of energy put into it. And it's a lot of energy, not just physical energy, but it's, again, mental energy, financial energy. It's a lot of energy in a lot of different ways. Then I got this. And you have to decide if that's what you want. Yeah, right. I mean, you have to decide, and that ebbs and flows like anything day to day. The last card that I got for you is this Three of Ariel card, and it says, "Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner." So you know what? No matter what you do, do what you love, right? You have to pursue what you love. You have to pursue what you're called to do. Do what you love, working with others. And no matter what happens with the business, as far as, however it goes, it's a learning experience, right? It can be really wildly successful, or maybe not, or maybe just middle of the road, whatever it is. If it's what you love, give it a try, go forward, and, take it as far as you can take it and enjoy it, and enjoy the journey. That's exactly what it is. Enjoy the experience, enjoy the journey. And what I am hearing is, no matter what happens, is you'll meet people and meet things, and learn about yourself. It's those stepping stones onto the next journey. So that's what I got for you with that.
Yeah. Love that. Yeah, I see really good energy here. Okay, so first of all, you got the King of Wands. Now, that's the most inspirational card you can get. Look how he's surrounded in a field of flowers, wildflowers. He's got a companion with him. So it's quite possible this might be a venture that you may have meet someone who also has the same vision, and to do it together, because it's really hard to get a business up and running. It takes time, it takes money, but I see things are going to take off here. The castles in the background are, that's what you're envisioning. This let me just call it herbiary for just to put it all in the jar for you. You're envisioning this helping you with your future. And King of Wands, he's full of ideas. So I see like the ideas are just going to be flowing in for you. And I think I even read, you said you have new ideas. But it's like things are going to take off. King of Wands, this particular King of Wands says visionary leadership yields a prosperous future within your grasp. So that's very encouraging. Then I got the King of Matches. Same thing. It's a King of Wands. So two King of Wands here. King of Fire. That's your fire is your inspiration. It's your creativity. It's your passions. So the more passion you put into it, the more successful it will be. And it may not happen super quick, but this is going to give you the time to do all your research so that when you do start it, you are going to be considered very knowledgeable, and you know your herbs, and you can help people on a deeper level when you have that deeper knowledge of the herbs and the teas and tinctures. I love this energy for you. And the final card is Bubble Your Boundaries. Look at this cute card.
I love that.
She's okay. All right, my throat's getting dry. All right. So what I see here, she's underwater. Hang on a second. This is like she's deep in the emotion here. And she's got her angel wings on. She's able to breathe freely. Sorry, my throat's getting a tickle. My allergies are killing me. Okay. So with what you're trying to do, remember to set boundaries. Don't be afraid to say no when something doesn't feel right. Sometimes when you set boundaries, because you're afraid to hurt somebody's feelings or wonder if they're going to be disrespected, or you make an enemy. Sometimes when you set boundaries, you gain more respect. So in this little bubble of hers is this squid. Okay. So for me, that kind of is representing multitasking as well. And squids are so smart. The octopus is so smart. They know how to solve problems in unique ways. So when you set your boundaries, you're setting it up. I've said this before for those who haven't heard. especially when I go into public, I surround myself in a semi-impermeable bubble. Let only love and light energies filter in and all lower energies be deflected away. That's very important, especially when you're trying to start a business. But don't be afraid to say no. Stand your ground. And I'm here protect some of your ideas. So don't the very unique ideas that you're going to come up with, don't be careful who you share them with. I'll say that. But I just see a lot of success. A lot of cards flipping. Success. You have 2 King of Fires here. And this is giving me such the Wizard of Oz vibes. It's not poppies in this field, so but I'm just seeing, and definitely mushrooms are all the rage right now. So getting your mushrooms and learning their value, and of course mushrooms also represent community communication. So gosh, Donna, I feel really good about this journey of yours. And even if it starts out as just a hobby, because they say don't quit your day job. It might start out as a side business and then bloom after that.
Yeah.
So that's what we have for you, Donna. I'm excited for you.
I like that. Yeah.
All right. So Mary Starshine.
Yay.
Is next. Let me get her here. Okay, so let me just say right now, we still have Silver, we still have Sonia, first name, last name, Ellen, Jen Filter. So we still have a long list. And so for those of you who came later in the hour, it's possible we might not get to you because we've been on since 7. Let me get back here. Sorry. Sonia was asking about, we have fires around us right now. So my family is safe, but we could smell that wood burning, and it's in the air. We can see the smoke and everything, but we're far enough, my family, we are far enough away from it, and we're doing fine. So thank you for checking in on us. All right. Whew. I'm sorry, Ellen. I will make sure you get to be one of the first to be read next time, sweetheart. I know we have a long, long list, so I will definitely put you on for the next time, Ellen. Okay, Mary.
Whoops. My cards fell out.
Cards abound.
Sorry about that. Okay, let me just do one quick shuffle here. We're going to pull those clarifying cards because I am almost ready to go here. Interesting cards. Oh, this is very interesting. Okay, here we go, Mary Starshine. Okay, first card I get, 4 of Cups. Let's get this reading rocking here. Let's get it rolling. Feeling maybe a little bit apathetic about what's going on right now in your life. Maybe not so happy with all the choices that you have, or just not happy or sad, just kind of like whatever. But you have these cups here, but then you have this other option coming up that you may not be aware of, or you are aware of that you're waiting on. But it's almost like Source has something else in store for you, something good, a cup full of happiness, whatever, but something coming around the corner. It's something that is not really in your line of sight right now. Again, something coming up. And I love that. And I'm hearing in the next few months, like 2 to 3 months. So something out there, maybe it's not ready to gel yet, but how does it get here with 7 of Wands? This excuse me, this is a card of strategy change. It's going to show up more because you are going to change a strategy in some way, something that you're doing or not doing. You're going to look at things, you're going to look at your life. You're going to say, you know what, things have to change. I have to change something here. And that is going to flip the energy around. And then not only did you get this 7 of Wands cup or 7 of Wands, you got 7 of Cups. This is like spoiled for choice. You have a lot of options in front of you. While you have these options in front of you that you're not happy or too keen on, or that you're like, oh, whatever, it's almost like you start to change your strategy. Okay. You start to say, whatever it is you say, you'll feel it. You'll know it. You're like, all of a sudden you're like, you know what? Okay. You know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. It is time to change my strategy. Once you do, other options, that's when these other options come up and you say, okay, now I'm kind of spoiled for choice. So now I'm going to look, and I heard the word discernment. Using your discernment, you're going to pick out, these other choices. You're going to say, okay, now I have some things that I can look at, that I can that's just for the word, sink my teeth into. So you're going to sink your teeth in, you're going to make that decision as you move forward. I then, as an outcome card, got this Knight of Water card for you. And this is the Frog. And this I love. It says, a deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such whirlwind encounters, so stay balanced and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. That word discernment coming up. This Knight of Water could be a new romantic interest coming into your life, or just a new message coming in, or something new that sparks you to move forward. So that is kind of what I'm getting. It's like you're kind of sitting here like in your waiting room. You start to make some strategy changes, opens up like a world of possibilities. And when you really start to make those choices, this Knight of Water comes in. I don't know if you're looking for any romance, but this could be a possibility for the summertime, which I love. And if not, it still means like a good message or a good direction to move forward in. So you really have some positive energy. I'm hearing some productive energy around you. And take advantage of it. Make those changes, So that's what I got. I hope it resonates. She says, I am adopting a dog soon. There you go.
What?
Yeah, there you go. It's going to be great.
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
I love that. That's going to really be a big positive energy change for you.
Yeah. All right, Mary. I love this. This is a very unique moon card. Most moon cards are the wolf and the domesticated dog. This is a wolf, and it looks like a white deer. Dang it, what's a baby deer called?
A lamb? Oh, a baby deer, a doe?
Well, I'm laughing too because that looks like a lamb.
Looks like a lamb.
It's a lamb's butt, but a baby deer. What is wrong with me? Baby deer.
Yeah, doe.
Doe. No,
Bambi.
Doe, a deer, is a female deer. Fawn. Thank you.
A fawn. Thank you.
Pop-Tart.
No, I think, is that the name of your dog going to be Pop-Tart?
I remember that. Yes, she was the name Pop-Tart. Because I remember going, Pop-Tart? Oh my gosh, I cannot. Okay, we're getting tired. Or I'll speak for myself.
I think that's part of it.
I'm going to get slap happy now.
Yeah.
All right, so the fawn lamb. It's a fawn with a lamb's butt. Am I not seeing things?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So anyways, a very unique moon Johnny Pop-Tart. That's funny. Okay. So because it's a unique moon card, I think you got a unique thing happening here. First of all, I want to read this. It says, navigate across illusions. Follow your instinct. I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the wolf is about instincts, but yet so is the deer. They follow their lives through instinct. You have that surprised look on your face. What do you do? What happened? What am I
He
missing?
said he's white with rust markings. So I was like, oh yeah, white, and it looks like a little bit by his legs is kind of rust. But that's how I was looking at the picture. She said he's white with rust markings.
Ah. Well, if he's from South Carolina, he's been sitting in the dirt, which is clay. So, because we have a pink horse here that's around our corner. He's pink because he rolls around. This horse, I've seen him roll around. I brought his buddy home that got out one time, and he was so happy. He was rolling around, and our dirt here is clay. So, red clay, white horse. He's pink. All right, so oh my gosh, we have full moon energy, we have new moon energy, new moon eclipse coming. What mysteries are to be held? So she is very, I feel like her path, your path, Mary Sunshine, is very illuminated for you, or it's in the process of being illuminated. You have this companion, this deer lamb companion. So it's all about gentleness. So I feel like you have a gentle spirit guide that is with you through this next part of your journey, your path. And this one, he's reminding me of Anubis. And the Anubis is the let's say the way shower to the spirit world when somebody passes. So I just feel like there's going to be, let's say, some sort of a spiritual awakening for you coming soon. You have this gentle guide, but yet, so look into Anubis, because I know I have this fascination with Anubis. And so
I have a fascination with toes, but go ahead.
Do you? Okay. Yeah. We might have to do something about that.
Yeah.
So this is about the let's say the underworld and the other world. As above, so below. We have this black, white, we have yin yang energy. So I think this is about finding balance on your path and in your spirituality, and working with the energy of. Okay, so I was once told my calling here on this earth was to help people who are going to be getting their transition and help them realize what a beautiful journey it is and not to be afraid of it. So this might also apply to you, Mary Starshine, about you being able to connect with spirit, maybe help them connect with their loved ones before they're passing. I don't know, mediumship, something.
Awesome.
That's a fascinating energy card there. So then you have, brave the journey. I didn't even look at the card yet. It says brave the journey. Wow.
I love that.
When you take that spiritual path, it's, when people start connecting with spirit on a higher level, it can be a scary experience. So maybe this is about, trust in the process. Let it happen. Keep your head in the clouds. It's okay. I say so. What is wonderful here is, look, you're in my way. Let me get you out of my way here, Mary. Because I felt drawn to do animal card, and you got the unicorn.
Oh, wow.
Magical journey, magical transformation coming your way. This says, you are the sovereign of the seen and the unseen worlds. Just what I was saying. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. That's a wonderful story for you, Mary. Oh my gosh. I love that. Love this card.
Love that. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Mary, I hope you enjoyed that. That was beautiful.
That was a beautiful
And your
message.
little dog too.
Yeah, Johnny Pop-Tart.
I love it.
He was
Okay.
born in Texas. Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Now in a shelter in. Oh, she says thank you. There we go. You're welcome.
Okay. So first name, last name. I know it's been almost 2 hours. Are you still here? Ellen had to go. I'm so sorry. Ishi had to go. It's too late to say goodbye to Ishi. Bye, Ishi.
Oh, for crying.
All right. We are down to, is first name, last name here? I'm not on the live thing. Oh, mine. Okay. Starry, I am so sorry. The list is closed for now because it's almost 2 hours. But I'm going to write your name down, Starry.
Mm-hmm.
And the next time Avana and I are on, we'll make sure that you are among the first to be read. But I do invite you, stick around. The message we have for another could also resonate with you. So we get in the chat that happens often. Yes. So we invite you. But thank you for sharing space with us. We love having you here. Okay. You're very welcome, Mary. Yes. Okay, so first name, last name is not here.
Okay.
Oh, her name is, she's AWOL. I thought your dog's name was going to be AWOL too. Okay. That's okay. We'll catch her next time. All right. All right. Silver is next. Then we have Ellen. Ellen had to leave. So then we have Sonia. And I think that's, and we have Jen Full. Jen Full, are you still here? Poor Jen. I'm going to put her on the, I think she's had to go the last couple. Oh, she is still here. Woo. Okay. All right, let's get going. So we only have time for a few left. So we have Silver, Sonia, Ellen had to leave, and Joyful Journey. So I'm sorry that we can't get to everybody tonight. And we're going on 2 hours now. And, you know, we'd rather give you a reading when our energies.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Silver, message for April. Tasha, I'm so sorry. You came in almost an hour after we started, and there were so many people in front of you. I'm going to put you on my list of next time we do readings, but we will pull a collective if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Because we'll pull a collective at the very end for those of you who did not get a reading. So do stick around because that might answer your question, Tasha. All right, Silver, April energy.
Okay, here we go, Silver. This is what I got for you. The first card I get is the Dreamer card. And I drop it again. Oh my goodness. Okay, it says Shepherd Puppy. You are starting a new adventure. Run free and take a leap of faith. I love it because you're running free and these butterfly transformation. I love it. So you know what? Moving forward in April, right? Taking that leap of faith if you can, if you're ready. I mean, you know, you don't want to just willy-nilly just do stuff, but if you're ready, you're feeling the energy, it's like, and I'm hearing for you baby steps. Everybody has to start somewhere. I was just watching a thing today, and the person has almost 5 million subscribers, and he was talking about, you know what? It wasn't that long ago. I was Googling how to do a YouTube video, right? And now, because everybody, even people with 5 million subscribers, had to start somewhere. So baby steps moving forward, taking that leap of faith. Okay. Two of Fire. And this is Pelican. And it says, your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be your best interest to get a partner to assist you in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. Okay, to a fire. I love that. If it's time, it might be time to really bring in a partner, bring in someone, even like a significant other. It's almost like you may also just be actually actively bringing someone in to help you or move things forward. I'm even hearing maybe some household help. I don't know. Or some help in the yard or something like that. Something maybe too that you've resisted, but it might be time to find someone that you see eye to eye with to move forward and to look out like in the future in the same direction and like kind of split the duties with. It doesn't have to be a big deal. It can be. I mean, it can be something more formalized, but it can also just be somebody who comes in and takes some of the burden off. I'm hearing take some of the burden off, like the day-to-day to-do list things off of you so that you can really start to explore your creativity a lot more. Why? Because you should probably be busy taking a leap of faith. But, that's up to you. Okay, and then this 8 of Water card, which is kangaroo. And it says, it is so easy to convince yourself that you're trapped when you really aren't. Trust that source will lift you to new heights and give you greater confidence if you affirm your freedom. I love that, right? Your perception is your reality. So if you perceive that you're trapped, you'll be trapped. If you perceive that you're free and having fun, you'll be free and having fun. It all is what you put out there, as I'm sure you know that already. So concentrate on that freedom, the creativity, the fun, because that is what will, just manifest for you. And then for your last card that I got for you, beautiful card, Rainbow Waterfall, and it says miracles. What number is that? 31. I love that too. 31 is 4. Of course, we have the rainbow, the miracles, the our transformative butterfly, and 31, which is a 4, which is a strong foundation. 4s represent like the 4 legs of a table, which is you're building on a strong foundation, which is really nice because sometimes people go out, they're willy-nilly, they're just building, they're just throwing things out there. But you are taking the time for April. And as you move forward, I get that you're like an old soul and that you really put a lot of time into your thought process and your meditation and your spirituality. And you're building on this, you're just constantly building on this firm foundation and just getting higher and higher in things. And
her life path number is 4.
Oh, that's awesome. See, I love that. And I just feel that like you're just constantly building on a strong foundation to really, can I just say, like, you're a good manifester and you're getting even better at it. And that's what's coming up for you in April, not only just in April, but even beyond. So that's the message I got for you. So I hope it resonates.
Love it. Love it. Okay. So Mr. King of Pentacles came up again. Oh my gosh. So this king is holding this lotus flower. So it's like you have this leadership type quality. Again, very noble energy. And you have something to offer the world. You have something to offer on a spiritual level to others. Let me look at here. So he's surrounded by some birds here. So of course birds represent like spirit guides, but there's 2 particular, they're like white doves. So I feel like you have 2 loved ones who've passed who are very near and dear to your heart that are like nudging you forward on your path. They're very present in your energy, I feel. And they're very encouraging for you and encouraging you to offer this, I don't know if it's spiritual knowledge. Are you, expanding with your spiritual awareness? And it's something that the knowledge that you can pass on to others. So there's that. Then we've got grab your monster by the tail. This is just, a message of that you are in control and that you set your boundaries and you let no one, you just, I feel it's like you slam down that staff and say, you shall not pass. That's the vision I got. There's somebody who yeah, you be stern with, you set that boundary, but this is also, I feel like, don't let nightmares get to you. I don't know if you've been having odd, I've been having some odd dreams, but grabbing that monster by the tail, it's like you are the one in control. And I don't know if Miss D was thinking this, but it seemed like it would come from Miss D. You make that monster your bitch. Yeah, you are, it's so in control. And then I put an animal card for you. You got, oh, I just talked about nobility, the elk. You have elk nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility, meaning you're being noble. You admit when you're wrong, if you're ever wrong. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So, Silver, that's what I have for you. That mountain behind him, not an obstacle. It's one of those that I'm up for a good challenge, and I got this. So, my goodness, Silver, there's your story. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love that energy for you. Hi, Judith. Okay, so she used to think moose or elk was her spirit animal. Well, seems to me. Okay, all right. We have Sonia and Jen, full journey.
All right.
And then we'll do a collective. And are you okay to do 2 more?
Yeah, 2 more in a collective.
All right, we are getting longer and longer, which is a compliment. Thank you for everybody.
I know.
I just hate when we don't get to everybody, but
I know.
You know, we do have jobs to wake up at 5-ish in the morning too.
Right. I'm not quite that early, but not too much later. Yeah.
I'm so happy because the old job, I would have to get up at like 4:15.
Oh,
I would have to get up and be to work like at 5:45. I hate.
Oh, that's.
Okay.
Oh no. Well,
right.
You do it.
That is no more. Okay.
Yeah.
Elementals for the rest of March and April. Absolutely, Sonia. Elemental energy.
Isn't that interesting? Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. Here's what I got. First card that I got was this Prince of Spring card. And at the top, it says, charming, self-confident, passionate, restless. Immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. Oh, I like that, Prince of Spring. So something coming forward, perhaps a significant other, a romantic relationship. Good news, a good message. Like we have something coming forward, right? And then, so that was the Prince of Spring. But then comes up this 9 of Spring card. It's kind of pretty there. That's a pretty card. And this says, protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. And then it says environmental conservation. So I don't know if that has anything to do with you. Maybe, you know, you like to conserve. I know I like to recycle and do things like that. So, but protect the fruits of your labor. So you have some good news coming in, and, you know, some really, this Prince of Spring of like, yeah, let me look at this again here. Charming, self-confident. Yeah, like, you know, getting swept off your feet, but then also protecting the fruits of your labor. So kind of keeping your wits about you, having something good come in, but also making sure that you're being discerning about it and making sure that, yeah, that this person or this whatever this is that's coming in isn't, you know, just making sure that everything's in line with your I heard in line with your values. I don't know what that exactly means, but it's good. But just making sure that everything's in line. I'm hearing crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Okay, yeah, good. I like this because I love this last card energy. Well, there's one more card after this, but it's the Sun card. And I love it because it says plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. So you have good things coming in, but I'm getting the feeling that you have good things coming in. But you know what? You also have to put the energy behind it to make sure that they're good things. You've got to do that due diligence to make sure that things are going in the direction that you want them to go in, that they're the people that you want to be with. And you know what? If they're not, you make the slight adjustments and and you move forward because that sun energy is right there. The last card I got for you is the Seven of Raphael card. And this says it's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. I love that because that's kind of what I was saying here. Information, good things are coming your way, but be clear on what you want because you know what? Good things are coming. You can make them even better for yourself by, really being clear on what you want and being clear with the universe too on what you want. So, so that's what I got for you for, I think you said the rest of March and April. So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Hope it was.
All right. I have this beautiful Queen of Pentacles.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't she beautiful?
Gorgeous card.
Okay, let me take a moment to, because Queen of Pentacles, they're the most creative, almost artistic in what they do. Anything they create, they love. They put the love into it, the artistic energy into it, whether it be crocheting to baking to art or just being available energetically for others. Oh, these are butterflies. Okay, so all right. So March and April, I feel like you're going to have a lot of transformational ideas and energy around you. And I'm trying to get this thing to focus. Hello? Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to read her energy in this card, and it's almost like, okay, I feel like this is saying be open and aware of your surroundings, your energetic surroundings. It's like right here, she's not paying attention to the butterflies. And they're just offering so much energy for her. Anyway, it says time to reset. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Time to reset yourself in a tender and loving presence. Okay. So be kinder to yourself. Get some renewal energy in there. And I almost got Snow White energy there too. So being out in nature, enjoying the sounds of nature and the breeze and the butterflies. Okay. So I think there's going to be a moment where you see more butterflies than usual. And I don't know if it's a migratory thing, but it'll be like your sign. Like, okay, it's time. Spring is coming, so that means you energetically too need to spring. You need to spring. You need to bloom, blossom. She's got her hands crossed in front of her. I feel like that's that wintertime energy. And you kind of are in a slumber type of energy. So I think March and April is going to, those butterflies that you see will just spark that renewal needed to move forward. So you said elemental, so I went and pulled my Rackham tarot, and this is 6 of Wands. So okay, so this is about, she's riding this horse, and she's horse represents freedom, and it's white. It's representing beauty and grace. So come this spring, you are going to be renewed and be able to walk your path in beauty and grace. And that's what they're telling you to do. And then your card says, grow your wishes. So that's pretty. So okay, this is like see yourself, envision yourself where you want to be this spring and moving forward. It's very important to have this vivid imagination that's planting the seeds moving forward, and be specific in your manifestations. Talk with your guides, make your wishes, and believe in them and believe in yourself. So that's what I have for you, dear Sonia.
Yeah, I love that.
Love it. Okay. Speaking of energy, I'm getting a little low on energy here. All right, thank you, Sonia, for letting us read for you tonight. We have Gentle Journey. Is my lightheadedness a sign? We've spoken about this. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Judith loves your tree behind you. So do I.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've had my tree for many years.
Yeah.
It's a real tree.
I miss my ficus trees. I used to have, I don't know. I had an apartment, and I think I had like 6 of them in my apartment.
I
Maybe
love
not
that.
6, but yeah. All right, Jen. All right, just the light.
I have one more. I'm going to pull one more card. Joyful Journey. Here we go. Okay, so the first card that I got here is this Page of Cups card. This is a card of like following your, paying attention to your dreams. Also, again, getting, being discerning, making sure messages that you're getting make sense to you. Because people can give you, messages that don't make sense, but you got to again be discerning. If you can do lucid dreaming, if you kind of train yourself to be able to do that, or if you have that skill that might help to get messages from that. And I like it because, is your lightheadedness a sign? You see like you're rising up like into a new dimension, which I kind of like that. And then I get this Queen of Wands card. This is really highly intuitive card. Again, I love that she's again rising up in intuition. She's almost like rising up herself. I think that's again pointing to maybe going into a new level of intuition. And then the last card that I got for you is this. It says it's this rebirth card. This is a death card or the rebirth card, but it's not a physical death. And again, this lightheadedness, like this is head, of course, is missing because it is in a different realm. And I just thought, what an interesting card that would come up on this question. So to me, is it a sign? Oh, and then the last card that I got here. Oh, actually, this is funny because I pulled this. I'm like, okay. But then when I pulled it, I'm like, no, this is the card they want me to show you, which is Water Spirit. And it says manifesting dreams. And I love that because it really is like this energy of dreams that like in your head and moving into these new dimensions. That's really what I'm getting. So is your lightheadedness a sign? A sign of what? I'm hearing of moving into new dimensions. And, we don't just have like a 3rd, 4th, 5th dimension. I mean, there's trillions of dimensions, 27 dimensions, 85 dimensions, infinite dimensions. So, I mean, moving forward into new dimensions. So I think it can certainly be a sign of moving forward. And also I'm hearing for you, really maybe exploring lucid dreaming. It might be something that really, that you really, resonate with. And it might be something you don't resonate with, but it keeps crossing my mind as I talk to you, or as I'm reading. Lucid dreaming keeps coming up. So
oh my god,
there you go.
Wow. Speaking of lucid, Speaking of lucid, okay, I think my
Which
internet's
we
also
were.
getting tired because I was freezing there for a moment. So Sunday night I could not sleep. I could not sleep. I could not sleep. I don't even know if I got 2 minutes in.
Oh
But at
no.
one point, I found myself. It's like I saw something in my mind, and so there was colors, and so I squinted my eyes, and it was like I was in a different place,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it
It's
almost
really
looked
neat.
like a hospital room. But okay, so picture a dark room, but there's enough like a blue neon light in the corner to kind of. It's funny. I got my little light
I know.
here,
I love
kind
that.
of like this actually,
Yeah.
only darker, like right in here where this is. The whole room
Yeah.
was about that color,
Yeah.
but I could see more neon type lights around things. So it was like it was a hospital room, but it was like these beings were in there. And like, are they working on me? I don't
The
know.
Grays.
And then, yeah.
uh,
And then, so I opened my eyes and I'm like, that was cool. Let me see if I can, so I closed my eyes again, and again it's like I'm transported somewhere else, but the blue neon turned to green neon lights. I can't even describe it really, but I
I know.
felt
That's
like
so
I
cool.
was literally like, I don't know, what's that, remote viewing or something. It was the strangest thing, but that's me.
You probably were remote viewing.
It was bizarre. Okay, so and maybe they were just doing some healing surgery on
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Never know. Just saying. That's me. Okay, Jen. Okay, lightheadedness. I've got 3 cards here that kind of represent. Let me go to this one first. Okay, we got hot air balloons. Can't get
See?
more lightheaded than that. So, sometimes when we get lightheaded, if it's not a medical thing, it's our energy, our spiritual energetic energy is being raised, and you can ask it to slow down a little bit. But this is the King of Wands, King of Fire. He's just it's like he's planted his seeds and they're starting to bloom. He's got so much imagination and insight, and everything's just raising up. So it might be that you have so much energetically going on that it is causing you to feel a little bit lightheaded. I have here the Justice card. What is she holding? So instead of scales, I can't tell if this is a pot. Anyways, it says restore balance. Fairness reinforces your purpose. So, gosh, what would that mean to you? Look at the interesting. He's got white flowers around him. She's got white flowers around her. It's almost like they've stepped inside the fairy circle, and so this lightheaded could be about. You talked about lucid dreaming, and it's almost like transporting. Could be astral travel. You never know. Dimensions. Weren't you talking about dimensions a minute ago?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
the Fey realm is a dimension.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
But this is just a reminder to practice fairness. But I see this more as a balance in your life. So try to maintain balance in your life with adulting and, let's say, spiritual journey. And there's something about the cycle of the moon here. It's like almost full. So, and then, yeah, we're nowhere in, aren't we? So maybe start paying attention to the lunar cycles. I think there's a message. Well, there's a moon in this one too. So, this is saying unfurl your wings. We've got moths here. Hang on. Okay. So this says unfurl your wings of forgiveness, it says. So part of your transformation and freeing your spirit is about forgiveness. And if anybody's ever heard me, forgiveness is such a touchy word for me. Forgiveness doesn't mean you're going to forget what the situation is or was. It just means move past it. When and okay, there's ribbons on here. I'm going to go all over the place right now. Okay, so I don't know if you heard me earlier, Jen, about calling upon Archangel Michael to sever energetic cords that no longer serve you. You know, when we feel disappointed or dishonored, sometimes that leaves a deep energetic hook in us because it's painful, it hurts. But the more you can let go of that, the freer you become, because it only holds you back. So, yeah, so there's that message. So as far as your lightheadedness, I just think right now energetically the planetary alignments and the this was eclipse season. There's a lot going on around us energetically. So this then this is for everybody now, is a very important time to remain grounded every day. You know,
Yeah.
before you leave your home, ground yourself, and then also, you know, putting up those protective energetic bubbles too. So I think part of it too is a spiritual ascension for you. So yeah, I keep severing cords, and I don't know, sometimes yeah, I ask Archangel Michael to go deeper and get the hook of that cord, you know, because we can, it's like a weed. If you don't get the roots, it grows back, you know, that kind of analogy. So, all right, we're going to do a collective reading, just, you know, a card or two. And this is for everybody. And thank you all for spending almost 2.5 hours. We got to knock that off. We got to figure something out. But again, I feel honored that many people come to us for readings, and
I know, and thank you for my new subscribers.
I mean, either we give shortcut readings or you get deep, meaningful readings. So, you know,
right.
All right, collective, hang on.
Oh, okay, I love this. Okay, here we go. First card, 8 of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. So 8 of Spring. So yeah, okay, a lot of things going on, you know, but still being able to do all of it, right? Knocking that to-do list out, as we all are, you know, certainly skilled at doing, I'm sure. 6 of Summer is the next card. Children or childhood. The return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. So this 6 of Summer is like, yes, it's like being in your grandmother's garden, you know, having those fond memories of when you were a child. So busy, doing our to-do list, pining over the past, and, you know, remembering beautiful nostalgia. Maybe a little bit better remembering it than it was, or a little worse than it was. But these girls are in their grandmother's garden, safe and kind of, if only I were a child again. But then we have this beautiful Magician card, and this says, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. That is true for all of us. And I love that card to end the evening on. The Magician card, really almost one of the, if not the strongest card in the deck, one of the strongest cards in the deck for us to take, you know, all of the beautiful strengths that we have and all of the beautiful tools that we have, and to just have them all work together and manifest the change that we want and manifest how we want to move forward in the future. So there you go, my friends. I
love those two cards together.
Yeah.
I mean, nostalgia, past, future for the Magician. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, funny enough, I also got the Magician.
You are kidding.
And another full moon here. Okay. This says transcend reality with ingenuity. You shape a magical future. So
that's right.
To a point, our future is up to us. But it's the way we navigate through, because there's a lot of future that we have no control of, but it's how we navigate through it. And I feel like this one's saying he's letting that bird guide and help him soar through. Um, um, it's like soar above all the mayhem that's going down there. So, yeah, love that energy. And then, interesting enough, with the magician, I got the raven energy. That is such a beautiful card. You have to have this deck. It says you are the creator and magician. That's three magicians. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of mysteries.
I love it.
I love that.
Yes.
Wow. Those such beautiful cards. So
yeah, what a great message for all of us.
Many blessings to each and every one of you. Hey, Craig, how are you? How's Clara? So, oh my gosh, so 2.5 hours. That's is that a record? I think that's our record.
I think it is too, actually.
My goodness, we're getting so many compliments. We just appreciate each and every one of you. Those of you who have been with us the whole 2.5 hours. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Ivana, what do you have coming up? Anything?
No.
I have slowed down since Christmas. I did slow down a little bit, and I think I needed to. But
yeah, absolutely.
Saturday, I'm on with Nancy. It's going to be 3:00 Eastern. So we're going to do Whispers of Heaven and Earth.
Yep.
Nancy's going to do angel readings, and I'll be doing elemental readings. So
that'll be fun.
If you guys have a spare time, come share space with us.
I will. That'll be fun.
And Avana, thank you so very much for.
Oh, thank you.
Your time, your energy, your unconditional love of the YouTube and the cards, the love of the cards. So, everyone, we love each and every one of you. Thank you. Many blessings. And we're wishing you a very wonderful weekend. I hope the weather is beautiful for you all. Happy spring, everyone. Until the next time, you can see us back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So, many blessings to you all. Faye blessings, and of course, the fairy butt too.
No,
Bye.